MOSHOOD KASHIMAWO Abiola was born on 24th August 1937 in the ancient city of Abeokuta to Chief Salahuddin Ademekun Abiola and Madam Suliat Anyike Abiola. He earned his elementary education at Nawaruddin Primary School and African Central School in Abeokuta between 1944 and 1950. He attended Baptist Boys High School, Abeokuta, between 1951 and 1956. He established a band at age 15, KASHIMAWO Orchestra, to raise funds for his education. He proceeded to Glasgow University in Scotland to pursue his higher education in accountancy. On returning to Nigeria, Basharun Abiola took up employment as a senior accountant between April 1966 and June 1967. He also had a brief stint with Pfizer before joining International Telephone and Telegraph Corporation (ITT) as controller and rose to the post of deputy managing director. In December 1970, Abiola became the chairman and chief executive of the company and vice president of ITT Africa and Middle East. Chief MKO Abiola grew to become a man of innumerable part in business, philanthropist, religion, and sports. His immense contribution to sports development earned him the title of Pillar of Sports in Africa. Abiola Babes Football Club, Abiola Farm, Abiola Bookshop, Wonder Bakery, Concord Press, Concord Airline, Summit Oil International Limited, African Ocean Lines, Deca West Africa, Abib Bank Nigeria Limited, Aris Corporation, Radio Communication Nigeria Limited, RCN Aviations, to mention just a few. Chief MKO Abiola contributed immensely to the growth of the education industry in Nigeria. He single-handedly donated 1 million naira to each universities in the country. Both federal and state universities benefited from this philanthropic gesture. He supported other institutions of higher learning financially. MKO Abiola sponsored some students abroad. He organized indigent loans to students who are indigents of Ogun State in various institutions of higher learning. Are Abiola established Zulika Abiola Quranic School and Salau Abiola Comprehensive High School in Abeokuta. He was honored with doctorate degrees from various universities in Nigeria. Chief MOSHOOD KASHIMAWO was president of Nigeria Stock Exchange, president of Newspapers Proprietors Association of Nigeria, patron and grand patron of over 200 associations in Nigeria and abroad, among others. Chief Abiola was conferred with 180 chieftaincy titles in appreciation of his philanthropic gestures and leadership role in the society, which include Baba Adini of Yoruba Land, Bobagunwa of Egbaland, Oganla of Ojo Gbagura Abeokuta, Akogun of Ilaro, Basharun of Ibadan, and Are Ono Kakanfo of Yoruba Land. Having touched people's lives in various ways, Basharun Abiola delved into active politics to enable him reach more lives he could not touch through philanthropy. He contested for the presidential ticket of the defunct Social Democratic Party (SDP) and defeated Ambassador Babagana Kingibe and Alhaji Atiku Abubakar to secure the presidential nomination ahead of the June 12, 1993 presidential elections.
Now for this life, oh, now so palava. I tire for this problem, I tire for life, oh, Guinea, no work. no food, no house, no light. The small water then they bring na so dirty they full am. The small money I they get na social transport they chop am. School low, na headache, hospital no work, I tire for life oh. My brother, wetin you dey think oh? My sister, help don come. SDP, MKO, Kingibe, action. MKO, Kingibe, SDP, progress. Abiola na the hope oh, SDP na the party to solve our problem and better our life oh. MKO, 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 action. Abiola, 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 progress. Na him be the hope oh, for better tomorrow.
The presidential campaign took Chief MKO Abiola to every part of the country. The man of the people was accepted as the hope of the country in the June 12, 1993 elections.
I love my country, I love the land and people, everything is there for Nigeria. Make it joy and make Nigeria better. Once again, me, I love my country, I love the land and people, everything is there for Nigeria. Make it joy and make Nigeria better.
The election was adjudged to be free and fair by local and international observers. However, the election was annulled by the military head of state, General Ibrahim Babangida, in a speech June 26, 1993.
This administration could not continue to watch the various high courts carry on their long drawn-out processes and contradictory decisions while the nation slides into chaos. It was under these circumstances that the National Defense and Security Council decided that it is in the supreme interest of law and order, political stability and peace that the presidential elections be annulled.
Chief MKO Abiola reacted to the annulment this way.
Challenge General Babangida to walk on any street of Nigeria with me without security and see how long it will take before people actually lynch him. That is the type of leader that Babangida is.
There was pandemonium everywhere as a result of the annulment of the adjudged freest and fairest presidential elections in Nigeria. Demonstrations began in every part of the country. Street protests, organized civil rights campaign became a daily routine. Shops were shut down. Companies ceased to operate. This set the stage for the first exit of Babangida, who eventually stepped aside due to national and international pressure on August 26, 1993, and set up Harvard-trained Ernest Shonekan led interim national government. Chief Shonekan also hails from Abeokuta, the hometown of Chief MKO Abiola.
I, Ernest Adegunle Oladende Shonekan, do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
However, the protest persists.
Interim is interim. Interim, from the way I look at it, is not a democratically elected civilian government. Interim means somebody is handpicked. Come and stay here. That, in other words, means installation.
I have spoken to all those who attended the meeting, natural rulers, traditional title holders, elders, And what I'm told is that they all stood firmly on June 12th that the sanctity of the outcome of the elections held on June 12th is non-negotiable.
General Sani Abacha, who was left behind to stabilize Shonekan's administration, forced him to resign on November 17, 1993, and took over as head of state. The struggle for the actualization of people's mandate continued unabated. Many Nigerians were killed as military clamped down on protesters.
It will continue off and on until the military release the result of the June 12 election and put the democratically elected president, who is myself, in charge of affairs. I won't go to war. I won't encourage my supporters to go to war. I will fight for peace, and I will get peace. But you see, we do not want the peace of a graveyard, a peace whereby somebody continues to ride on the rest of us with a gun. We will get peace, but we'll get peace with decency and integrity and honesty and probity and democracy.
Although Chief MKO Abiola was a man of peace and orderliness, the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yorubaland decided to take a step further. After all negotiations, meetings and consultations to regain his mandate failed, on June 11, 1994, the presumed winner of the election, Chief MOSHOOD KASHIMAWO Abiola, declared the government of national unity at Ekpetedo area of Lagos Island in a speech titled, "Enough is Enough."
I say categorically that this decision is unfair, unjust, and consequently unacceptable.
This bold move led to his arrest.
I'm being arrested. I'm just going out now with the police.
Hello.
There's a large crowd here, and I was being escorted out to detention by singing the national anthem.
Why are they arresting you?
They are arresting me on an allegation of felony, nameless treason or something like that. They're not doing anything, they're just taking me away. Please let me go. I'm delaying them.
And so where are you now? Are you in your car?
I'm in my car now.
Is it police who are with you in your car, or are they escorted? Are they
Yes, the commissioner of police is in the car with me, and my senior wife is in the car with me.
Why are they letting you talk on the phone to the BBC while they're in the middle of arresting you?
They have come to arrest me, not to arrest my mouth.
You sound very cheerful about it, Chief Abiola.
Of course. It is all part of democracy here.
And you're happy to go to the police and await whatever charges they're going to file against you?
I'm not in any way disturbed by it. Any sacrifice is in order. If it will bring democracy, peace and prosperity to Nigeria.
The interview turned out to be his last interview. Chief MOSHOOD KASHIMAWO OLAWALE Abiola died in detention on 7th July 1998. He died while trying to give better life to others. Basharu Abiola was popular while alive. He became more popular in death. The body of Chief MKO Abiola arrived at his Ikeja residence in the coffin. It was indeed an emotional moment for his family and supporters. Thousands of people trooped into his residence to pay their last respect to the great philanthropist who paid the supreme price for democracy in Nigeria.
Well, it symbolizes hope to us. It symbolizes great future.
I feel a big void and a loss. Irreplaceable. We just lost a gem. He'll never come back again.
We're actually in Austria with Emeka Anyoku, the former Secretary General of Commonwealth, and all the results had been, faxed to him. And so when he arrived, he had with him the entire results of the whole nation. And everywhere, Abiola.
Man would need the difference between sympathy and empathy. Because in sympathy, just say, hey, who, ha, ho, no action backs it up. But he will back his own sympathy with action. So he empathized with you, he wore your shoes. He was humane.
Chief MK Abiola is a nationalist. He's a man who has contributed immensely to the life of Nigerians, irrespective of the ethnic differences.
After the death of Chief MK Abiola, Nigeria has experienced uninterrupted democratic rule till date. June 12 was declared as public holiday in Ogun State and some other states in southwest Nigeria. To immortalize Chief Abiola's name, the Ogun State Polytechnic was named MOSHOOD Abiola Polytechnic Mapoli. The State Cultural Center was named June 12 Cultural Center. The ultra-modern market in Pansheke area of Abeokuta was named June 12 Market. The International Stadium at Kuto was renamed MKO Abiola International Stadium, Kuto, Abeokuta. A major street in the state capital was also named MOSHOOD Abiola Way, among others, to appreciate the late Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò. June 12 eventually came back to life on 6th June 2018. 8 days after May 29, 2018 has been celebrated as Democracy Day, when former President Muhammadu Buhari, former President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, declared June 12 to be the new Democracy Day in the country. The late Chief MK Abiola, 20 years after his demise, was honored with the highest national honor reserved for serving or former President or Head of State of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Today, I am very happy to be present and to preside over the commemoration and the investiture marking the formal official federal government recognition of June 12 as National Democracy Day.
MOSHOOD KASHIMAWO OLAWALE Abiola, born on August 24th, 1937 in Abeokuta, Ogun State, southwestern Nigeria. In 1993, he contested for the post of the President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, under the Social Democratic Party, SDP. In an election that was adjudged free and fair by all, he emerged the winner of the election, but sadly, he never lived to take up the position. In recognition of his immense and meritorious contribution to the growth and development of commerce, agriculture, industry, sports, journalism, MKO Abiola, an outstanding industrialist, a businessman of repute, and a philanthropist par excellence, is today honored with the award of Grand Commander of the Federal Republic, GCFR. I present Basharun MOSHOOD KASHIMAWO OLAWALE Abiola for the conferment of the posthumous award of the Grand Commander of the Federal Republic, GCFR.
Since then, June 12 has been celebrated as Democracy Day in Nigeria.
Fellow compatriots, we celebrate a day that has remained a watershed in our nation's history, not just today, but for every June 12, for the endless future that our beloved country shall exist and work stronger and stronger. Generation of Nigerians will always remember themselves that the democracy that is steadily going to become the defining essence of our polity was not gifted to us on a silver platter. We can easily recall the sacrifice and the martyrdom of Chief M.K.O. Abiola, the custodian of the sacred mandate that was so cruelly annulled. He sacrificed his life in unyielding patriotic defense of the ideals of democracy, as symbolized in his choice by his fellow countrymen and women as their duly elected president. There was an easier choice for him. It was to forgo the justice of his cause and opt for the path of ease and capitulation in the face of the tyranny of power. To its eternal credit and immortal glory, Abiola said no. He demonstrated the time-tested eternal truth that there are certain ideals and principles that are far more valuable than life itself. The democracy M.K. Abiola died for is one that promotes the welfare of the people over personal interests of the ruling class, and one where the governed can find personal fulfillment and happiness. That is the hope M.K. Abiola ignited throughout our country in 1993.
The 2023 celebration was held at the MKO Abiola Stadium, Kuto, Abeokuta. Prince Dapo Abiodun, Governor of Ogun State, led eminent personalities to the occasion. The event featured march past of civil societies and other groups in the state. Activists were also given the opportunity to deliver goodwill messages. Governor Dapo Abiodun also delivered his Democracy Day message at the event.
Members of the very indelible June 12, 1993. June 12, 1993 remains a watershed in the political history of Nigeria and a turning point in Nigeria's political journey as a public entity. Exactly 30 years ago, Nigerians, irrespective of faith, tribe, or political affiliation, united behind a man, the late Chief M.K.O. Abiola GCFR, in an unprecedented free and fair election, which was later brutally annulled, and the rest became history. While we continue to miss one of the most illustrious sons of our dear state that ever lived, Chief MOSHOOD, KASHIMAWO, OLAWALE, Abiola GCFR. The matter and compass of democracy in Nigeria, as well as lies in the enduring legacy of selflessness, doggedness, consistency, and perseverance. Obviously, Ogun State is greatly blessed to have produced such a great personality. On that note, I commend and I salute the statesmanship executed by the former president, President Muhammadu Buhari, who graciously reviewed June 12 and proclaimed it a national holiday. Without doubt, The then president left history without singular pronouncement. This year's Democracy Day and the commemoration of June 12, 1993 are intrinsically significant, aside from the passion and euphoria of celebrating the rebirth of a new Nigeria and conscious struggle for liberty, unity and freedom. It is gratifying that one of the dependable, loyal and dogged lieutenants of Abiola, who is an ardent proponent of the June 12 struggle, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is today the president of Nigeria.
Bashorun MK Abiola, Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yorubaland, continue to rest in perfect peace.